think that women have a better sense of many other things, apart from smell, than men. Welcome back to Dolor Factor Live. Now, I hope that you learned something from what you just saw. And Mary is here, so I'm going to ask you, Mary, to just repeat that breathing exercise that you did. And I'm going to ask you at home to do it with us, because that's the only way you're going to remember how to do it. And it's so important. All right, so Mary, lead the way.
Well, I just feel that we live such a stressful life sometimes, we forget to breathe. And when first thing in the morning when you wake up, if you can just breathe. And so you breathe in through the nose and you breathe out through the mouth. So
why am I the only one doing this? And she's missing.
There, so you'll be going. She's sitting there, I'm doing it. So
yeah,
let's do it together.
Okay.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. And breathe it out, because the problem is we've got this, our lungs have got so much capacity that we don't use it, we don't breathe enough. And then you find a lot of people when they're under a lot of stress, they tend to, you know, you need to breathe, you need to let out all the air from your lungs, and so you breathe through the nose, count it for 5, and then you can breathe out so that you inflate and deflate. Inflate and deflate. And we need to remember that just about when we're about to lose our temper, when things are getting sometimes you know somebody's walked in and really annoyed you or something, and we're ready to lash out, and then we're just ready to extend your right arm. Before you're ready to extend your right arm, you kind of calm down, take a nice deep breath and breathe out.
Okay, I'm going to try and remember that the next time
you know,
because you know, sometimes I recognize the signs when I'm getting a bit tense, and I tend to kind of like roll my eyes, like I do that. I know it's rude, but I try not to do it, but I can feel it's about to happen. So I'm going to try and
it's very, very important to learn to breathe, and a lot of us do not use. We've got so much capacity for our lungs. We don't use it, and the more you use it, the better you will find that your whole body will feel.
Okay, now saying that, looking at, you know, lungs and the good way of treating them, what about when we think of finding a fitness instructor?
All right.
What is it when we go out there looking for a fitness instructor? What should we be looking for in that person?
Okay, first of all, you need to look at someone that is qualified.
Well, to me, there is the natural assumption that if you are a fitness instructor, especially if you have your own gym, you are qualified.
I don't think, not necessarily, not. Some people are not qualified, and you know, you need to know what to look for. If somebody came up to you and say to you, what can I do about this, and what can I do about that? You need to know. You don't have to be a medical expert, but you need to know, if you're a fitness instructor, what joint goes attached to what joints. And if someone's got an injury, okay, you can say to them, go and check it out. And also, you need, before any fitness program, you need to be checked out by a doctor.
Okay, but how do we know that this fitness instructor has what it takes? What are the questions we should be asking instead of just attending a class? What should we be asking?
Are they qualified? Are they qualified? Have they got? Are they certified instructors? A good instructor will, before a class starts, will have to screen the class. When I say screening, I mean asking if there's anyone in the class that has got any injuries. Say somebody's come in and they've got a back injury, then you can modify the exercise for them, so you don't give them an exercise that will aggravate the back. or you can say to them, I don't think you should be doing this back exercise.
Okay, so the onus really then is on the fitness instructor, as opposed to, let's say for example, I have a bad back, or I have a bad knee. I tend to go to the fitness instructor and say, I have a weak knee. So just in case they do vigorous exercises that they know that I have a weak knee, I always thought it was my responsibility to go to the fitness trainer or to the person who's conducting the exercise class. So are you saying to me really that it's not really, the onus isn't really for me to do that?
No, a fitness instructor should screen her class or his class before you start, and also look out to see if anyone is chewing any gum. You need to be screening your class. It's not up to the client to come and tell you they've got an injury. You have to ask, have you got any injuries?
Okay.
Okay, and if they've got an injury, then you can ask questions. And also you have to ask whether they're suffering from high blood pressure, whether they're diabetic, or because some high blood pressure, if you suffer from high blood pressure, taking your arms over your head can make it go a bit higher. So if you're doing any work, it has to stay chest.
That is so important, and I didn't stop to think about that. Sometimes things are just staring in your face, really, you know. And it's such a basic thing that we should understand.
You have to screen your class for somebody may be suffering from asthma, and they have an asthma attack. If they have an asthma attack in the class and you don't know where the inhalers are, so if she comes, if when I've screened the class and they've said to me, I've got asthma, and then I'll say to them, where have you got your inhaler? Okay. So if she does have an attack in the class, I know exactly where to go to get her inhaler.
Yeah, gosh, that's so kind of basic and fundamental, but I have to say I've been to a few classes in St. Lucia and I've not been asked any of those at all.
It's crucial, it's important that an instructor screen her class before she starts. As anyone, or pregnant, if you're pregnant, there's no reason why you shouldn't exercise. But after 3 months you can exercise, but again you have to watch your how high the intensity.
Right, and again, that's for the fitness instructor to let them know. All right, well, we're going to show you some photos now. And these photos are very important because we have to, a lot of people when they talk about fat, they don't understand where the fat is placed on the body. And if we had, let's just say, like, you know, you see in these images sometimes, you see something, you see a man and he seems to have more fat than a woman has, but yet if a man goes to the gym for the same length of time as a woman doing more or less similar exercises, that man is going to lose the weight quicker than the woman. Why is that?
Men have more muscle mass, and also they burn more calories, metabolism a lot faster. But good news, ladies, as the men get older, they get bigger because their body metabolism slows down, and all the weight will go around the stomach.
Wow.
So don't get jealous because they will put it back on if they don't watch it.
Okay,
but that's the reason.
Okay, well, we're going to show you some more exercises shortly, so just remain with us and we'll be right back after the break.
Yes, viewers of St. Lucia, it's the time for No Excuse. I'm the personal trainer Ashton Daly, here showing you some basic exercises that you can do at your house, your apartment, and etc. Here basically we have this chair here. I'm going to show you how to do a triceps workout where you can get that triceps going. Basically what you could do is you could sit here like this, 90 degrees angles, make sure your palm is like this, and have a tricep push-up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here, if you're going to have some little breakfast, have some lunch, whilst your lunch is being prepared, whilst it's been coming out on the table for you, this is a great way for you to do some abdominal workout. All of us who want that ab workout, here's a great way you can do some lower abdominals if you like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great way to get an abdominals going. If you have something that looks like this here, it's a great way and you want to get overall strong posture, you want to do some squats, you could actually lean on this, place your foot parallel, sit down in a sitting position, 90 degrees, great way to work to do a squat. 2, 3, 4, 5, and you have this to lean on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you have any sort of this at your home, it's a great way for you to work that upper part of the muscle by using this. We don't have to go to a gym and use an incline machine. You could actually make one here at yourself, at your house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you see me? 7, 8, 9. Solution, brilliant. Come on. 10. That's it. For all of you who want to work on your stamina, want some more stamina for whatever reason, want to walk a mile if your kids are 2, you could stand parallel, pretend that you have a ball, grab, 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all in your house. If you have a pathway like this, great way to do some lunges. Feet 90 degrees, posture is straight, head straight ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All these are basic exercises you can do at your house, St. Lucia, in 5 minutes. Thank you so much. Ashton Daly, here to show you some workouts.